All right. What's up, guys? Let me see if I can tag everyone. I think I know everybody's at. Hey, I did it! I knew everyone's at. Alright, I'll do that shortly. Jordan, Zach, what's going on? Alright, so I got 10 of these things. Again, excuse the mess, but there are the rest of them. So I'm just going to open them up. 10 by, one by one. Like I say all the time, we're adults here. Every time we do a hit draft. What's up, Urban? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If we pull a Tom Brady autographed helmet, I'm not going to put it to the side like it's everything else. I'm aware that's probably going to be the number one pick in the draft, etc. So, with all that being said, I'll open everything up, then we'll run a random, and I'll start a hit draft in the Twitter message. Like all hit drafts, there's no set time limit. I don't blame you. Oh, Monday, yeah, I know, it's going to suck. But like all hit drafts, there's no set time limit. It's like but if you drag on for 4 hours, I'm going to pick with the best available. So like if you, I don't know, have the third pick and there's a Drew Brees out there, and then there's like a backup punter, I'm not going to pick the J.K. Scott or whatever it is, so. All that being said, let's see what we have. Sorry, I'm kind of going to try and rush through a little. My father-in-law's here. I think we got the dryer going for now. But my father-in-law's here helping me with some blinds, so I didn't want to be an asshole and just, sit on the live all day. But we have a Hall of Famer. What's up, Jared? Willie Roaf. Is it gold? Yeah, this light over here is pretty intense. It makes it look white, but... What's up, Aaron? Willie Roaf, 2012 Hall of Famer. And I'll keep the boxes because I will probably just ship in those direct. So, yeah, probably not going to be the first overall pick, hopefully. But I would guess somebody in the back half of the draft is going to end up with a Hall of Fame autoed mini helmet, and especially if you're a Saints fan. Probably not a bad thing. Again, I don't know where anything is. And the one thing I did, if there's a really good one, I will swap it out. Yeah, it's been interesting. Ooh, I like this guy. I was going to say I'd buy any Alabama guys. This might qualify. CR7. Except not. Calvin Ridley. Who people forget is really good. I don't really know why. I'm not getting into any mental health things. Like, it's a very serious issue. I'm not one of those people. But at the same time, I don't know. A whole season's a lot. Let me see if I can't find this knife. Alright. Yeah. So those were too loose, and then I think this is like a case over here. These were from the distro. I just wish we knew a little more about Calvin's situation, but I'm not gonna. I'm purely selfish when I say that because he's one of my favorite players and I love watching him play. And that's not fair, so. As a Cowboy, Bob Lilly. That's got the JSA cert. They all have different certs. So that one's got a Beckett cert. That Calvin Ridley does. So Bob Lilly mini helmet. Okay, not too shabby, but hopefully not our best hit of the day. Again, hopefully y'all trust me enough to just be grabbing from this box over here. I just don't have the room to house them all up here without the camera being obstructed. They're not messing around with this seal here, I'll give them that. First two, Willie Roaf and Calvin Ridley. Roaf has his 2012 Hall of Fame inscription on it, and Lilly has his 80 Hall of Fame inscription on it. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. Trey Lance. The North Dakota Bison. You got to say Bison. You can't say Bison. Bison. That's Beckett. Sir Trey Lance. For whoever drafts Trey Lance. That'll probably be a top 3 or 4 pick. I guess he's starting. Does anybody really know what old Jimmy Grapevine's doing on Sunday? He said he might play. Garoppolo did. I don't know. Oh, it's a fun looking one. Oh, it's one of those inverted. Oh, this is badass. Lunar Eclipse alternate Warren Moon with the Hall of Fame 06, but it's the inverted like helmet. That is badass with a Beckett cert. And he used the green writing on it. That's probably like a case hit if I had to guess. So Warren Moon. All right. Excuse the fringe, but you know that one is bad A. Another Lunar Eclipse. Steve Atwater. It does go hard. Steve Atwater. He was a Bronco. Isn't Atwater in the Hall of Fame? Pretty close, if not. Steve Atwater. Let's see if I can back the camera up and get a little more view. I like these Lunar Eclipse alternates. They should wear these in real life. I need one more helmet for my man cave area. I might get a full size one. I've never had a full size one, so. Ooh, it's another Hall of Famer. I feel like this is acceptable to say. Steve Largent, Hall of Fame 95. The greatest white wide receiver of all time. Right? Yeah? Is that okay to say? That's okay to say. And it's a Beckett cert, and then got a little code down here. Steve Largent. So if you're a Seahawks fan, you got some options. 3 to go. Old school Seahawks helmets are awesome, by the way. They have done very well. I was kind of thinking that. Like, I don't want to get another Tua just because I've got a lot. I mean, a Bryce Young, I could make that work. Brian Dawkins, that's pretty sick, too. Wayne Charbonnet was good. He is not Steve Largent. Steve Largent is like a top 15 to 20 receiver of all time, maybe, like statistically. I know it was a little different back then, but Edelman can have a seat at the table. Edelman, all right, let's do the Mount Rushmore of white wide receivers. Again, I hope this is okay. Like, I don't, that's what everybody knows me well enough. I don't mean it, I think you go. I think he's probably on the Mount Rushmore, but he's the fourth face. He's the last president that no one cares about. Is that a thing? Brian Dawkins is pretty sweet for the Eagles. So we go, definitely Steve Largent. I'd put Wayne Charbonnet up there, I guess. Edelman. Cooper Kupp. Is Cooper Kupp already on that Mount Rushmore? If he finishes this season out, it's going to be one of the greatest receivers or seasons by a receiver ever. I think Largent has it for longevity, but I think Kupp is definitely coming for that crown. Amendola was pretty good. He's still in the league. Ed McCaffrey, Welker, yeah. All right, box number 9. I would say maybe like Derrick Henry, though, by the way, back to the helmet. Or someone like that. Julio. All right, so we got a Steeler. Hall of Famer 2012, Dermontti Dawson. Hall of Famer 2012 is a Steeler. So that one's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Kupp, hell, this year alone puts him on the Mount Rushmore. All right, last box. We still need, let's see the chases on here. They're really upside down. Brady. I guess that's Breeze. I don't know who that is. That couldn't be Walter Payton. It couldn't. That would be insane. And then Dax up there. Let's see if we can get it there. Get one of these 4 chasers. I don't think we did. Oh, this is a nice one though. Dude, that is so badass. If you opened any product last year, you should know the signature. It's Jalen Hurts, Roll Tide. Dude, that is insane. That little helmet. The Eclipse alternate. Looks like he's signed in whiteout. Jalen. Litnikoff. I mean, the award is named after him in college. You'll have to settle for Jalen. Well, Corker would have been nice. So, all right, let's go through these things real quick. Jalen Hurts Eclipse alternate. That's pretty sick. Jordy Nelson, yeah, he could be in the conversation. Dermontti Dawson, 2012 Hall of Fame. Brian Dawkins. Dawkins will be a Hall of Famer, right? Trey Lance. College, Bison, that's the only college one we hit. Warren Moon Eclipse, a lunar eclipse with the Hall of Fame 06 inscription. Bob Lilly, Hall of Fame 1980. Steve Atwater, lunar eclipse. Calvin Ridley. Speed, Rydell. So they're all the different ones, okay. Then we had the Steve Atwater Hall of Fame 95 silver. Sick, the old school. And then the Willie Roaf 2012 Hall of Fame for the Saints. So, all right, I will get a hit draft thread started on Twitter. I have everyone's Twitter handle, which is somewhat remarkable. I will start that. Actually, we might want to run a random. So let me run a random real quick. New giveaway. All right, John down to Zach. This is the order your spots came in. Draft order. We go 4 or more. 4 works. Begin the giveaway. Good luck. 3, 2, 1, and brrr. Jordan, Sean, Chad, Aaron, Paul, John, Zach, Jared, and Luke. So there we go. The good news is there's really not just a huge drop off top to bottom. I guess that's the good news. We didn't hit like the monster, but I guess it's almost better to, instead of hitting one monster and then just 9 other terrible ones, to go 10 pretty solid ones, you know. Like, you know, even Willie Roaf and some of these guys that are probably going to be towards the end, they're Hall of Famers. So, all right, I will start the hit draft up now. Thank you guys as always. We might have a little F1 Sapphire later today.